Thank you so much. I am a worship leader turned preacher. It is an honor, and I am humbled to be here with you today. I have a lot to say and a short amount of time in which to say it, so I hope I don't sound too much like an auctioneer, but is everybody ready? Because here we go. I want to talk to you about behaving above or beyond your barriers. Every church of every size has barriers. Now, we inherited a church of 100 people 5.5 years ago that had been dealing with some conflict, and they were hurting and they were tired and they had turned inward, and just that feeling of blah in the life of a congregation could be a barrier. One great positive was that the church was debt-free and owned 74 acres of property, 1 mile from the church. And on that 74 acres was a picnic shelter that seated 100 and a bumpy, gravelly, hilly road that took you to it. The church owned the property, but they didn't use it. I decided we were not going to behave as we were, but we were going to behave as we wanted to become. We were going to act bigger in the way we communicated and planned and coordinated information. We were going to find out what churches of 200 were doing, even though we only had 100. You see, churches of 200 had something going on. We had nothing going on. No Sunday school, no small groups, no choir, no special concerts, no support groups, no prayer times, no coordinated worship band or worship team, no website, no outreach, no fellowship. They were barriers which we decided we would behave beyond. So the first thing we did was we calendared beyond our weekly schedule. We got as many things possible going as we could. I thought, we can appear to be a busy church even if we aren't. I wanted people to drive by and see cars in the parking lot and see the lights on as often as possible. And we didn't have leaders who were ready to start classes and start ministries. So we began by inviting positive community groups to use our building free of charge. I approached any group I could schedule to use our building as long as what they were doing didn't compromise our Christian witness. We had the Red Cross doing babysitting training. We became the meeting place for 3 different neighborhood associations. We gave the Boy Scouts free reign of our buildings on Monday nights. We brought in weight loss support groups. We offered our building to a large mental health agency to hold their statewide trainings in. We allowed music teachers to have their recitals in our building. We gave a local piano teacher a key to do her lessons at the church. We offered space to a Taekwondo instructor. We allowed a group to come in and do health screenings and another to do blood drives. We became a polling site. I even tried to host the Putnam County Spelling Bee. I didn't win on that one, but a girl can try. Any way we could get anyone into our building on any day of the week was a win. It was a way to connect to people and to connect people to our ministry. And while our Sunday and our Wednesday schedule was weak and tired, our Monday through Saturday schedule started hopping quickly.